arrived here in Ho Chi Minh City today for a guided tour. That's our guide over there. And he's going to be showing us a few of the local spots that the tourists here come to see. But apparently it's all really local stuff, so we'll see. So on June 11th, 1963, the image actually was captured by a journalist. I think it was Malcolm something. He witnessed and took a picture of a Buddhist monk who set fire to himself, did not scream, did not say a word, died in about 10 minutes time. And that happened right over there. That was in protest to religions taking over their land, Vietnam, particularly the Catholic religion, as they wanted to continue with Buddhism, and the president was trying to change that. He's the first of the monks who burned themselves. Many others burned themselves after him, and this monument is dedicated to him. This is the monument of the story. Here's where the Vietnam government forbids Buddhism and the Buddhists are persecuted for their faith. And then the incident happens where the monk burns himself, and then after that Buddhism prospers again up to this day. Here are the original pictures of the event. That one there has been colored. The original there black and white. And that there is the heart, which it was the only thing that did not burn of the monk. It turned to pearl. Now entering the War Museum. We're here. The museum is, of course, a museum about the American war crimes committed in Vietnam. Going through this place is very sobering, as usual, and always a reminder. Wherever you go in the world, the message is always the same. It's you've got to fight for love and you've got to be peaceful. That's the only way. It's the greed and this hunger for power that's evil. Here we're entering the area of the effects of the chemical Agent Orange, which was used to deforest places so that they could have a better visual when they were flying over the place. It's a little rough to get through this. Yeah, it's taking a moment. War is hell. It's hell on earth. And it baffles me that it still happens today. You know, just because we're not all suffering at the same time. It's just a few people suffering at a time that somehow the rest of us are okay, so we close an eye to it. And as long as it doesn't affect us, we tend to shun the idea or even the notion that it is happening. But there really is no excuse for such things. And we shouldn't be killing each other. You know? We're all part of the human race. That's at least one thing we can agree on, you know. We're all part of the same human race. And there's something that's trying to divide us and keep us apart. And make us do these horrible things to each other. It's unreal. It should never, ever be a part of our lives. There are images here that are so disturbing that I'm pretty sure if I even post them, YouTube will probably take the video down. I think everyone should visit a war museum just to see what the aftermath of something like this is like. Because today it is depicted like a game. War just seems like something so easy to do with a joystick in your hand and a TV screen. And you might just get inspired to go and join up, for a lack of a better idea, or for its discipline and training. But maybe first you should take a look at what the horrors of war actually do. What's the aftermath once it's all over and you're sober? I think I've seen enough for a day, with the conclusion being that the only war that should ever been fought is the war within ourselves. The evil within, that is the only war that one should ever take on. And fight it every day just so that you can bring out the best of yourself and others.
This name is brown.
Hey, little goggers. Okay, there you go. Little goggers, yes. Hey! Oh, they're so cute. Beautiful dogs. Thank you. This here, which looks like a European train station, is the post office, built by the French. And there's a picture of Mr. Ho Chi Minh. He's inside the station. Let me see if I can zoom in and see him, which is where the name of the Ho Chi Minh City comes from. Time to get back to kindergarten, guys. How big are your legs when you sit down on this thing, Ethan? So people just sit down on these little mats here and they hang out, drink coffee and talk. Sitting here feeling like a local. Next time we sit on these things. Wow, well thank you.
I'm sorry. A Coke for you.
A Coke for you. Oh, yay. So do we mix this? Or is it already mixed?
Condensed milk with black coffee. We mix them together with some ice. That's the best coffee in Vietnam.
I think we're staying up all night. How is it? Delicious?
Lekker, yeah.
I think that's what we have.
Delicious.
No, we're gonna time. That's good shit, man.
Ah, very nice. Whoa! Gotta be careful when you cross here. Crazy. Whoa, we're right in the middle. Someone told you what to dici. I'm in the way.
Scream. And as you cover it for a few minutes.
Oh, qui ci pigliano i posti, dopo c'è
Yeah, big sprout.
Dai, buone, grande.
Cover.
The omelet has an omelet. The crepe has arrived.
That is massive.
Yep.
Was yours that big as well?
Yep.
That's what she said.
And walk something. You just want to make it.
That's really good. Delicious.
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 Yeah. You like
You get some basil.
Oh man. I love their spring rolls. They're so light.
Like this, see?
So far they're like the lightest spring rolls I've ever tasted. So crunchy. This explosive flavor. I'm gonna stop video and just enjoy this. It's too much. We came out for Paula's birthday. Happy birthday, Paula. And they don't allow my beautiful shoes in the club. So I have to change into these. Armed with my new shoes. Now the ladies will find me irresistible.
You know what? It's Saturday night party at this San Marcelo. 1, 2, 3, go! You don't know what you mean to me.
I think we're the last ones here. We're the last ones here. We're the last ones here. There's nobody. Oh. On our way home, we encountered this. It's like a street with discotheques, all sorts of stuff. I think here you can get anything you want. Sounds pretty crazy.